football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. In motion before the snap. Quick throw to the left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his man. It's Moore. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff, and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. That's enough to move the 6 and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Haynes. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Get there on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And they'll just down it right here. To throw, it's Sorsby. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Brown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Second down after that previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Incomplete. It was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Haynes.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Preschool. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Toss play, running right. He's past the marker and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted it away. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Nice grab. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Wolverines offense is back on We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Burback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Ball handed off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Short throw complete to the tight end. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Love the call here on third and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Grab behind the line. It's pre-scoring. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
First and goal, handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Defense is coming after him. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wolverines. So the offense clicking now. They're building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Alabama. Who's going to score? That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. And the single back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble to his left. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Fighting for yardage. The defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Michigan 14.
The Wolverines will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. Extending the play now.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
2nd down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete even in the 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback still with the football. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. His passing game is still on fire. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the run, it's Brown. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Alabama now operating in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Bama. Great connection there for 6 points. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21, Alabama, 13.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. got the returner corralled.
That return backfires on him. Now your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get out.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Receiver in motion now. Now they'll run it on the toss. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab down the middle. It's pre-scoring. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Looking to scramble. Gonna try to. The ball is out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. He makes the grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown in that 2-point conversion.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. They can't stop him. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The pocket breaking down. Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers. And some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First and goal here. They need a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. He keeps it on the design run. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Get some positive yards to keep the ball on the ground. The clock will continue to roll. They need a touchdown here. I cannot wait to see what this call is on 3rd and goal.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That is executing under pressure by this offensive group, and they put 6 points on the board, and now you're a 2-pointer away. Will they be able to get it? Under 2 minutes to go. It's all on the line now. They got to get this 2-pointer to get it potentially into overtime.
And he doesn't get there. Huge play by the defense to hold on to this 2-point lead in the final couple minutes.
Michigan 21, Alabama 19.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Secure the win. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. And the offense played keep away and secure the victory. Second down, they're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. The offense played keep away to secure the victory. Movement here from the tight end. They'll give it to the back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Moves out of the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Prescorn. Dropped for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. The question is the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. But there's a flag down. We could get another try. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Unfortunately, the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.